The editors of Time magazine have put together their annual lists, the top 10 of everything, covering 55 wide-ranging topics for 2012. And here with some of his favorite highs and lows from the past year is Time Senior Editor Jeffery Kluger. Always a pleasure to have you with us.
Thank you for having me.
Good morning. So how does the group at Time put this list together? It must be a huge undertaking.
It is a huge undertaking. It takes place actually over the course of the year because these things accumulate over time. And everybody in their particular silos, me in science, other people in politics, other people in sports, start wool gathering over the course of the year. And by the end of the year, we then have a much longer list than 10, and we distill it down to the top 10.
Must actually be a lot of fun. We're going to start with top campaign gaffes. There are a lot of contenders in this category.
Yes, there was an embarrassment of riches.
What's at the top of the list?
The top of the list is the beloved Joe Biden speaking before an audience made up of a great many African-American folks speaking about how Wall Street wants to put you all back in chains. Well, the thing about Joe is the gaffes come with Joe in the same way that calories and fat come with cheesecake. It's just what makes it delicious. In Joe's case, he finished this one off by saying, but with your help, we can win North Carolina. Of course, he was in Virginia at the time, so it was just a gaffe upon a gaffe.
Oy vey. Top feuds. Those were big this year, too.
Yes, and there were a lot of very good ones, but the one that clearly blew the doors off the others was Rush Limbaugh and Sandra Fluke. Sandra, of course, a third-year Georgetown University law student, testified before Congress about compensation coverage for birth control, and Rush had some unkind, unchivalrous words about her, all very sexual in nature. His advertisers fled, the president weighed in support of Sandra Fluke, and Rush issued a qualified apology. Sandra wound up getting a speaking slot at the DNC, so it was a good day for her, a bad day for Rush.
Okay, top scandal this year.
Top scandal this year. I like to think of this one as the exemplar of the form. This, of course, was General David Petraeus stepping down in a scandal that involved the CIA, conspiracy theories, and sex. You can't do much better than that critical mass.
Like a movie. So many amazing sports moments of the last year. Hard to choose one.
Hard to choose one, and there were good ones and there were bad ones. The one that was on the top of our list was a tragic one. It was the inevitable downfall of Lance Armstrong.
He came in third, I noticed, in the scandal category,
yes,
but here he's the winner.
Here he's the winner, yeah. Lance gave it the office a lot of different ways. His 7 Tour de France titles were always improbable, but the man worked hard. He dealt with the rumors of juicing over the years to the point that there was a Nike commercial in which he said, people ask me what I'm on my bike 6 hours a day. What are you on? Well, it turns out he's on some other things as well. 11 of his teammates ultimately testified against him. He was stripped of his Tour de France titles. He stepped down from Live Strong. And the message to kids who like biking is, ride clean, boys and girls.
Okay, finally, top tweet of the year.
Top tweet of the year. Now, there are billions of tweets, quite literally.
What a fun job to go through all the tweets.
To go through all the tweets. On election night, President Obama sent out 3 tweets. 2 of them actually had BO at the end, which is the indicator that they were really sent by him, by the presidential fingers. And the first 2 got a couple of 100,000 retweets each. But the one that blew the doors off all of them with 800,000 retweets was simply 4 more years. And it was that picture of the president and Michelle in a deeply meaningful embrace. And the funny thing was, it was outdoors. It was a summertime picture. It was clearly not a fresh shot from election night. Didn't matter. It captured the love between the 2 and the ecstasy they felt that night.
Jeffery Kluger, a lot of love for you right here at CBS This Morning Saturday. Thank you.